So what happened to you the other day?
All right, so this is probably going to be my last, fucking
Your last repair ever?
my last big purchase, at least for this year,
Yeah,
and hopefully
whatever.
into next year. That's what I told my missus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
Laura.
right now, I'm gonna fucking CGI Laura's face on my bed.
Yeah.
Whatever, Mitch.
Yeah, yeah. I thought this was the last thing you needed.
Yeah.
Is literally what she said
Is
to me
it?
when I bought this.
Oh no.
So I bought a bass amp and a bass cab combo thing together. It's a separate head and cab. It's a Hartkey thing.
Yeah.
I've coveted like an Ampeg style bass cab and head for a while, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
what I'd want ideally in an ideal
Yeah.
world. I don't currently have the budget for it.
Yeah.
And these Hartkey units kept jumping up. A bunch of bass players just selling them. What I'm seeing on Facebook a lot is a bunch of older people, boomers, or people like my age in their 40s that have gear and they're now starting to get rid of amps, either because they don't need them because of modeling or response stuff or whatever, or captures, whatever, right? Or they're just physically too loud to have in their house.
Yeah.
So there's lots of amps, lots of great amps that are selling for dirt cheap all the time on Marketplace. I've picked up so much good stuff in the last 2 years from Marketplace in regards to speakers, amps, cabs, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude was selling a 4x10 cab with Eminence speakers. Are you familiar with Eminence?
Yeah.
Pretty good quality. They're about $200 a pop.
Yep.
And then a Hartkey, I can't remember the model.
Is it the one with the
God.
graphic EQ on
It's
the
got a
front?
graphic EQ
Yeah, I've
and a
had-
built-in
used
compressor.
that one, yep.
It's got a tube preamp and a solid-state preamp, and then you can combine them, and stuff.
Yep.
It's not ever going to sound like a fucking Ampeg SVT,
No.
but that's not what I need it for really
yeah.
anyway. I need it just for some amp low end
Yeah.
in my tracking that I'm just not getting from anything else.
Yep.
And that I've got the mics for it now, and I just could feel this is the last kind of thing I need for bass.
What
to
were you
really
using
come.
before?
I'd use a guitar amp
Yep.
for to get that low mid energy.
Yeah, okay.
Because a guitar amp can do that, but it also can get fried pretty quickly because of things. But I don't want to do that.
Yep. So are you saying that most of your tone would come from DI?
It was a DI, a combination of DI pedals, like the Klon thing or the Rat, and then mics on a guitar amp.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah,
So
which isn't a bad thing. You can do
not at all.
it.
Dude, like you've pretty much described my process. I just use a couple of different tools to get the same get the same way.
Yeah.
So you found the amp on Marketplace.
Yep.
And then what?
And I bought it. The guy I was like, it was for $350. So the speakers alone in the cab are worth double that.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a good deal. $350. I'm like, fuck, like whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it working? Is there any issues? And he's like, oh, some scratchy pots, blah, 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 it's passing signal, whatever.
Yeah.
Sweet. Anyway, I get it.
So you picked it up. You didn't test it on when you got there.
He sent me videos of it working and him testing it out and stuff to show it because we couldn't organize. He was all the way in Nelson Bay.
Right.
I couldn't get over there.
Yeah,
there was no chance that was happening.
Yeah.
So we met up. He'd sent me some stuff showing it working. I'm pretty confident in repairs anyway. If there's anything major, for the price I was getting it, if it worked and all the things were working, he showed me everything was working. If there was any other smaller issues, I wasn't that fast.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna I'd be able to make it work. Anyway. As I'm loading it into the car, I can hear this like shh, shh. I'm like, what's that? It sounds like there's something in there.
Yeah.
Head of the amp.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, whatever. I get home and I tip the head to the back.
Let me guess what's in there. Are you about to tell me?
It sounded like sand.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go.
Cockroach shit. Yeah. It's fucking disgusting.
Mounds of it.
Yeah.
Mounds of cockroach poop came out of the back of this, out of the rack itself, and was rattling around in the head.
Yeah,
And so this guy obviously knew, and I think that's why he was selling it so cheap.
Yeah.
And obviously, I also started to notice a smell.
Oh.
And so this is probably the closest I've touched wood. I've never been scammed.
Yeah.
But this is the closest to being scammed.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my God, fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you really think he knew, or was he?
no,
maybe
he knew.
Yeah.
He knew. Because it came out as soon as I tilted it back even a little bit. It started coming out.
Oh.
Man, the piles, there were mounds, dude.
Oh, dude.
There were mounds of it.
I know because I live in Hamilton.
Yeah.
And it's next to the railway line.
Okay.
And so Beaumont Street's notorious for cockroaches. Obviously, it's like the food central of Newcastle.
Yep.
Any train lines and bad for cockroaches and rodents and things like that. So you combine those two things with cockroaches fucking everywhere in my house. Like it's fucking disgusting. So if I leave something in the garage, a piece of electronics,
They
give it
nest
6
in there.
months, they'll fucking find it, they'll get in there, they'll eat the insides of out, and then they'll just leave shit in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
They can
so
just
they didn't eat anything.
Right.
Rats are more the ones that will eat the insulation off your cabling and stuff.
Right.
They will just nest in there.
Yeah?
Cockroaches. Yeah.
Right.
If you've had cables eaten, it's probably mice.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the cockroaches don't eat that stuff.
my
It's the
God,
cellulose and stuff.
What do they why do they want to get in there?
It's safe. It's rigid. It's a safe, easy space to hide in, and they can get warm
Oh, motherfuckers.
amongst their shit.
Yep,
Anyway, it was disgusting,
Yeah.
and it was a lot. It got to the point where I had to take the whole thing apart, all the circuit boards out, clean it all, vacuum it all.
Clean it with what?
'cause I'd-
Contact cleaner or?
Yeah, so I used isopropyl
Yeah.
to clean all the circuit boards with
Yeah.
a cotton swab. It was a day and a bit's work to clean it all.
Shit.
The hardest part to get out was the smell. And so if anyone has this issue,
Yeah.
this is a pro tip now.
Well, really, the isopropyl alcohol didn't get rid of the smell?
Nothing would get rid of the smell. I tried
the worst
baking
sm-
soda.
it's the worst
So I
smell.
took all the PCB. I took the whole thing apart. So the chassis
Yeah.
had a horrendous smell, and the heat sink of the amp horrendous. 'Cause
So
that's where everything
So
was
this
sitting.
$350 bass amp's just turned into a $700 bass amp already.
Kind of off time. For my
cool.
time.
Yep, keep going.
And then the only thing that got rid of it was I had some of this stuff, and it basically works like pet deodorizer.
Yeah.
Which will help get rid of ammonia, and it's just it's a spray that will have like baking soda stuff in it and deodorizer.
Yeah.
Sard stuff that you use for your underarms in your washing.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that would kill the smell of ammonia in it.
God, okay.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
That's fucked.
I got it clean.
Yeah.
Doesn't
right.
stink.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah. How's it sound?
Great.
Yeah. I've
Excellent.
used them before because they're like
They're more budget friendly
yeah,
kind of amp,
obviously.
like mid-range,
yeah.
mid-level.
But they got like
entry
enough
level.
headroom to do what you need to do.
They're sick.
Yep.
Having the graphic EQ on it lets me dial in a really sick bass tone to what I want from an amp.
Yeah.
Chucking like the WA-47 that I've been loving.
Oh, yep.
I literally got on a record just recently the other day with the WA-47 on that cab and the Klon, my Klon clone.
Yeah.
On pedal duties.
Right.
Just those two alone, I had the tone.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it was easy.
Fuck yeah.